Hi, I'm Kara Talasha, the coordinator of LGBTQ student services within the Division of Student Affairs at Cleveland State University. Welcome to our 2020 and 2021 Lavender Graduation celebration. Lavender Graduation is an annual ceremony conducted on college campuses nationwide to honor lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and ally students, and to acknowledge their achievements and contributions to the university. We at CSU are so proud of and humbled by our LGBTQIA+ students. For some of you, this is your last academic stop before your career. For others, this is just the first step on your academic path. Some of you may have been living out and proud for years before arriving at CSU, while for many others, college may have been the first place you felt comfortable being your authentic self. On all of these journeys, CSU sees you, supports you, and celebrates you. On behalf of LGBTQ+ student services and Cleveland State University, I congratulate you all on your graduation. We will be here cheering you on, looking forward to wherever life takes you next, and feeling so proud. Congratulations. This year, LGBTQ+ Student Services is honoring a student with our inaugural LGBTQ+ Excellence in Leadership Award. This award is given to a student who is a leader on and off campus, advocating for the community, championing for positive policy change, and going above and beyond to support and engage members of the LGBTQ+ community. The recipient of this year's award is Caleb Sargent. Caleb is an advanced standing Masters of Social Work student who has been working with LGBTQ+ Student Services this year for his field placement. Earlier this year, when we didn't have the option to host in-person events, Caleb diligently and innovatively developed the Pride Guide, a podcast featuring LGBTQ+ students and community members. Caleb is also the producer and host of this podcast, which has allowed CSU students to connect with our office, resources, and other LGBTQ+ students at a crucial time when we were not able to be together in person. Caleb also aided in the university's assessment for the Campus Pride Index and worked to improve policy at CSU in order to earn us a 4 out of 5-star ranking on their national benchmarking platform and a top 10 spot in our state when it comes to LGBTQ+ inclusive policy, programs, and practices. Caleb has assisted in developing new programs and campaigns this year and has been a dedicated leader amongst our staff. Caleb also works at Equitas Health, where he supports HIV positive and LGBTQ+ clients, providing case management services. For all of these reasons and more, I'm honored to present Caleb with the 2021 LGBTQ+ Excellence in Leadership Award. Caleb, we are so grateful and proud of the work you've done. Thank you and congratulations.
Hello, Cleveland State University. Congratulations on your graduation. My name is Rick Wilson, and it's an honor to be part of today's Lavender Graduation with each one of you today. I'm a proud CSU alumni, and I want to share just a few pieces of advice as you start to navigate your job search process and you go from college life to the working world. I know many of you may have questions about what it's like to work in a company. Big, small, doesn't matter. And a lot of those questions are probably like, will I fit in? Will I be accepted? Do I need to go back into the closet potentially to feel like I can be successful at whatever company you're going to? And I know many of you have already been working, and hopefully some of you have had some great experiences in the working world already, but maybe some of you haven't, and that's fair because that's the world. But I want to share 3 pieces of advice with you as you start that job process as a proud CSU graduate. First and foremost, do your homework. And when I say homework, I don't mean it in the traditional sense of what you're used to while studying at CSU. Do your homework about the company. Do your research. Look at their website. What are their values? Do they have a position statement about diversity, equity, and inclusion? Do you see support for the LGBT community in the work that they do? And so for smaller companies, that might be a little bit hard to get underneath or to discover before you actually apply or start going through the interview process. So it's important to ask questions about what are the company's values? Where do they stand around inclusion or racial equity and LGBTQ equality? Those are all fair questions to be asking as you're going through the interview process. Number 2, find your tribe. As you know, our LGBTQ community is small, tight-knit, but we also know that we need our allies to support us as well. So as you start working, find people that are like you, find people that you can connect with, find those allies that will support you, allow you to be your true self, and who are going to lift you up and help make you successful as you continue your career journey. And then lastly, and probably most important, is stay true to yourself. That can be really hard and scary sometimes when you start working in a new company where you might not feel accepted. And it goes back to that very first thing I said, is to make sure that you find a company that allows you to be your true self. Don't ever forget how beautiful and how being part of this community is a gift. So with that, congratulations again. I wish you so much success. Remember, you are a Viking for life, and always CSU proud. Well, if it helps if I put it right side up. Congratulations on your graduation, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks.